What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have to make a video and make some noise about a project on Base called NOICE. If this sounds interesting to you, smash a like and I'll tell you all about this. So NOICE came out in kind of like towards the end of May, right about the 22nd, and it has been absolutely going parabolic. And of course, I've been tracking it through Nansen.ai, which is really the best intelligence tool you need out there to catch signals. And of course, if you want to know all of the smart money and signals and everything else you get, join my link in the description and you automatically, Nansen, my partners and channel sponsor, will give you a discount. But I got hot information on this token. Things like smart wallets, and literally the hold account and 11 new wallets just in the last 1 hour, all smart wallets. And of course, you could see here, smart wallets are holding around a 24x on the token already. 6 wallets hold about 259K. But what does this remind me of? NOICE reminds me of one cryptocurrency by the name of Degen. Degen went on to do $1 billion. Now, if you look at Degen on Base, of course, Kato is the other one. Degen came out and went absolutely vertical, and it had a lot of hype. So if you look at this is probably where we are. Similar kind of supplies. Again, this is what a 36 billion. This other one is 100 billion. Tokens, which 70% of those tokens are, and then in the rest, I think, come into circulation in 15 days. But Degen currently sits at a $173 million market cap with a 17 million 24-hour trading. Why does it remind me of Degen? Why does it remind me of Kato? A meme with a dream. Degen is a reward token for forecaster users, right? Reward token for forecaster users. Fair enough. All right, let's continue. Born from a meme culture, it uses a unique tipping system, OMG, tipping system that empowers the community to reward quality content creators. And that's what Degen is. Now, what I'm about to bring you here is that plus more, okay? According to my Nansen profiler, and Nansen Analytics, if I, for example, go and start to analyze smart money and other things that I need to analyze through Nansen, what you will see is that it actually does exactly what this does. However, the main difference is this has more room to grow, okay? It has way more room to grow, and it is absolutely kind of insane that this does it through this process of token rewarding. But let's have a look at NOICE. I think I'm onto something crazy here, guys. And again, if you've ever missed my videos or whatever, that's all it is. And I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely prime to do numbers. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I want to be absolutely fair and objective. Again, Degen does the rewards for forecasters. So the concept has been done before, but no one's actually integrated with X and, of course, with Solana directly.
What if likes were real? Like money real? This is my money. Every time I see something I like, things that make me go, damn, NOICE. I leave one behind, or a few, like a token of appreciation. It will magically send to your wallet. Collect or buy enough, and you could request a like, a comment, a follow, or a call with me. It fuels the microeconomy. We tokenize trillions of atomic units of attention every day. Live on Forecaster, coming to Twitter soon. Belief should be liquid.
Belief should be liquid. Right? Live on Forecaster, coming to Twitter soon. Potential Solana integration. They've already done an airdrop, and I like the sound of that. I think this is kind of like taking on that. We understand that attention economy is everything, absolutely everything. And for me, it's more or less, this is what makes it really, really different. So you've got V1, creator tokens, integration with Zora, X, full suite. Now that is going to be mega, monumental, crazy. Then Solana integration. Now this is not financial advice, of course. The team is actually doxed, but I would say take notice because this is doing numbers on base, and according to my own intelligence tool, you know, people are starting to notice that it's gaining attention, potential integration with X, of course, a major catalyst for adoption. And of course, there is different things happening. Now, the token right now went as high as $18 million earlier on. It did pull back, but I genuinely believe when you look at this pound for pound and you compare this to Degen, what are we looking at, guys? We are looking at Degen around these levels, right? And if I flip this to market cap, it would be even more simplistic for you, right? So Degen market cap here was around, look, it's already 64 million. Let me just zoom in so you understand how early you are. So Degen started to do like $11 million, like really quickly, went to 40, 50 million market cap, blah, blah, blah. They're 170 million, eventually topping over almost $1 billion. On this chart is $707 million, but Degen did go over $1 billion. So I'm not saying this is financial advice. I'm not saying this has to do what Degen did, but I'm just bringing you this early information. Like I said, I have posted this as a buy-led in the VIP group, but what other projects can we compare it to? Now, like for like, Degen is the one, okay? But the other project here is Cato. Now, Cato and Yaps, obviously, again, social attention economy. This is crazy, right? Like, you know, this is, you know, the whole yapping and leaderboard and mind share. You're starting to see what Cato really is. And you're starting to see, look, you know, well, what's happening here. Pump is the main narrative here. And of course, you're seeing these other narratives in terms of the mind share. Now, these are, of course, include social cards, Yapper leaderboards. Basically, yapping here is, you can see here, different pre-TGE projects. It's kind of collating all of these things post-TGE, and it's showing you what projects that are in the kind of VC card, the Yapper leaderboards. And these are all for the social economy, the social attention. But again, this is what? Fully diluted 1.7 billion. So if my math serves me correct, if we do even the basics on a project like NICE or NOICE, it really does look like it could potentially be a $100 million project. Now, of course, again, this is what I'm looking at. Reward token for forecaster users born from a meme culture and community. Not many people understand what Degen on base is, right? That's what Degen on base is. Now, if you go back to in the case of NICE, you're starting to see this thing. Again, it's got decent amount of followers and on X, but Aerodrome tweeted this out as well. Base watch. And again, you know, this is going to be something, again, you know, Twitter in, you know, or X throughout the crypto ecosystem is just insane. Aerodrome, a big welcome to NICE, moving money with each like. And that is a unique concept. Again, wait for even further pullback if you have to, but I reckon this should do what Degen's done. At the very least, do half of that, and then we're cooking. Like simple mathematics, you know. You got to move with the mindset. And over here, there's some different tweets here. Early believers are already seeing it, but NICE will soon be the standard way to distribute tokens and onboard new community members. Token delegations is on their roadmap. Post allocate tokens and trust of the community members. There's different stuff here, but I think they've got a decent team. They're on the base chain. And again, they're going down the same route as what Degen is doing, right? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm Jack Dishman. I created Clanker, and based in Boston. Clanker is an autonomous way to deploy tokens. We primarily started through the Farcaster feed, and we're growing now to support other interfaces, so anyone can bring on creators to tokenize their content or idea, app, whatever it may be, to attract attention.
I think a really awesome example that just happened over the last couple weeks is NOICE.
Totally.
Tell me about NOICE. What is that? How they use Clanker?
Yeah, so NOICE allows people to tip and send microtransactions based on social interactions. Shout out to NOICE. Team is absolutely killing it.
Stack.
But yeah, they really changed the game where you can tip whether it's your creator coin, your app coin, or any of your favorite tokens. So they launched through Clanker to have a fair launch and also vault some supply for their team and allocations, and they're able to collect fees off their attention.
What does based mean to you?
Based to me,
So there you have it. I mean, listen, the idea of a newer token and a massive hype that could potentially come with this, I think is one to pay attention to. Like I said, accumulate smartly. Of course, there has been a nice pullback. There will be further pullbacks, of course, to these levels. You know, don't go all in at once. Spread your money across. Only $11 million market cap. But that will look tiny when we look at the likes of Cato, which hasn't even fully taken off yet. And again, you know, Cato, if you haven't seen what Cato really does, again, these yaps are all about social interaction and the social economy. Okay. And yeah, so this is exactly what people are competing for right now. You know, these yaps get the hype up, and then of course the community then notice these projects then tend to trend, and then these yappers tend to have rewards, right? We're fighting for the social economy. But when Degen said they are literally rewarding tokens, forecaster users, NOICE is literally the same, but integration to X. And I believe what gives them the edge will be the absolutely crazy ability for this then to integrate with Solana, right? And that there you have it. I mean, that's the magic right there for me. And then if you click start tipping, it'll take you to Forecaster, right? So then obviously you download, and of course then you can start tipping on tweets. Absolute insanity. I think this will do well. Again, you have to be you have to make sure that you do your further research. I'm literally bringing you this tokenizing 8 trillion atomic units of attention every day. I think that's what we all want. Let's take a look at this, the roadmap, of course. Again, you know, tech, they've done this. And then, of course, they are now in the process of X and Solana integration. That's pretty cool. That is absolutely cool. That's probably the best way to do it. They've airdropped 3.4 million tokens. And again, there is a supply unlock in not so far away. The token will retrace, but I do believe with the base and kind of being noticed by the likes of Aerodrome and of course working with the Aerodrome team, I think this only gets better, right? This only gets better. Look, at the end of the day, I'm not saying we throw all our money into this, but I genuinely believe when you have something like this that really comes along, and each time you interact with someone, you send them a USDC or whatever, or Clanker, or whatever you want. Basically, the money flows. So then, of course, you can see you can now tip on any token of your choice, same way as you access prices that could be set at any time. And if they integrate this idea to Twitter, I think it goes wild. All right. Like I said, you know, I'm definitely going to be dabbling into this. I do believe that this gives me the Degen vibe. This is the next Degen, ladies and gentlemen. Make that information what you will. Nothing I say is financial advice. If I buy this, I'll buy it with my own money. Like I said, I have already put out a buy alert thread. I've given out levels for entry, like you can clearly see here on the on my entries. You know, I believe this level here will be quite critical. If it comes back there, I think it's a really, really good buy. Very good volume. Market cap is about $11 million. And that is the perfect opportunity to DCA. Even if it goes down a little bit more, I would like to own some of these tokens. And I do like the tokenomics. Yes, there's an unlock in 15 days, but hey, there is always unlocks anyway. But vast majority of tokens are circulating, which is like 700 billion out of 100 billion, which is not bad at all. I mean, if you think about it, you know, tokens like Beam what's Beam? You know, Beam got to an all-time high of 7 to 9 cents, got 58 billion circulating. Degen was like 46 billion, got to an all-time high of I believe 20 something. Anyway, it does make sense to kind of dabble and you know, get a taster for it. But right now, I want you to do the research. I want you to make the comparisons. I want you to look up the team. And I want you to work for your bags. I've been your host, DXB Crypto, bringing you another gem. And that is the latest one that I posted in the VIP. I do believe this has the easiest either 10 to about 50x opportunity that I can see outside of the meme coins like Kokoro and things like that. All right? Thank you very much. And smash a like, guys, because this is a very useful video to all of you. It'll make you money. Take care.